Hi everybody, RIB, Robert Ian Bonnick, inspirational speaker, inspirational coach and author of Soul Survivor, How an Abandoned Child Went From Nothing to Everything, published by New Holland. Thank you. So today you're probably wondering about this crazy title, right? Which is Mastery, Kobi Bryant, Snakes and Ladders. What the hell has that got to do with anything? You're probably thinking, I know. So let's break it down. So this morning I was doing an interview to Jamaica, this podcast in Jamaica, and it came up, about mastery. And I love mastery. I believe in mastery. I'm like that pursuit of always getting better every day, right? So what it is a story of Kobi Bryant. Now, Kobi Bryant, a part of his story. I've always loved Michael Jordan, right? But Kobi Bryant, friends of mine have been telling me about Kobi Bryant, and I acknowledge that he's amazing. He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, just like Michael Jordan. And as Phil Jackson, an incredible coach, said that, look, the guy who's got the best work ethic I've ever seen is Kobi Bryant. So, quick story about Kobi. So basically, he went to Italy, right? And he was playing very young. And he went there to play. He was lonely. He didn't know many people, and he spent some time there. When he got back to the States, he realized, US, he realized how far behind he was of his peers, right? To give an example, for those who play basketball, so Kobi was barely touching the backboard, jumping up, touching the backboard, barely making it, right? And his compadres, I guess his adversaries, if you like, the other college ball players in the States were doing like windmill dunks. So they're way above the ring, windmill dunks. They're doing reverse dunks, way above the ring, and he can't even touch the ring. Well, he's touching the backboard. So now, what did he do? So basically what he did is he said, you know what? I'm behind, right? But, if I can get better every day, just commit to getting better every day, not for days, not for weeks, not for months, but for years, right? If I commit to getting better for years, right, then I know I can catch up and I'll probably go beyond and above, right? So that's what he did. He'd work on something, might be shooting, might be dribbling, might be layups, might be dunking, right? And he'd work on that thing. And every day we get better at it. So Monday he'll be better than Sunday. Tuesday will be better than Monday. Wednesday better than Tuesday. Thursday better than Wednesday, and so on. So that's what he did, right? Now, he also acknowledged that emotions are part of it, right? And you've got to learn to love them. So what do I mean by that? So many times you'll be entrusted. So remember, in the NBA, you can play 2 or 3 games a week sometimes, right? So he'll be entrusted to make or take the game-winning shot. Get the ball, take the shot, right? Now, if he made that shot and they won the game, he would feel elation, joy, right? If he was entrusted to take that shot and missed, he would feel awful. Right? Now, anyone who plays sport knows exactly what I mean, right? When you give all your teammates looking at you, and you're either going to make their day or you're going to feel like crap, right? We've all been there. Okay. So how do I bring this together with snakes and ladders, right? So like this. So snakes and ladders, very very loud cat in the background. Snakes and ladders. What we do is a game you play on a checkboard like chess, but a lot more checks, right? A lot more black and whites, and you throw a dice. Right? Now, when you throw a dice, you make your way up the board towards the end. And when you get out the end, then the game is over, right? You've won. You're out. You're done, right? But what happens is that along the journey, you have snakes and you have ladders. So if you land on a snake, you can be almost at the end. You land on a snake, you come all the way back down to the beginning, or worse, right? If you the other way, going up, you land on a ladder, that would take you up, maybe all the way to the end, right? So this is the game that we're playing. Now, how do I bring these together? Kobi Bryant, snakes and ladders, right? We're about to do it now. So how I brought it together, and it just happened in this interview I was doing this morning, was that, Kobi speaks about, emotions taking you up, taking you down, but it's part of the game, right? And loving the process. So I guess the way I liken it is that when you play snakes and ladders, just like life, you might be going along really, really well, and you land on a snake, a bad business decision, a bad deal, meeting a bad person maybe, right? Or making a mistake that brings you all the way down. Just like the game of snakes and ladders, it brings you all the way down again to the beginning sometimes. You feel like deflated. You feel maybe like a loser, like a failure, right? You feel awful. Just like Kobe when he missed the game-winning shot. That's maybe how you feel. Right, but then alternatively, what can happen is that then you can be entrusted to take the game-winning shot. This means that you may meet a great contact, You might have a great win when it comes to the R&D development of your latest project. Or it might be that you kind of win the lotto, right? Or the equivalent of it. So it's like a ladder that takes you up. This is now momentum working for you. And as we know, when we have momentum, it feels like we can move the world, right? Give me a fulcrum, give me a lever long enough, I can move the world. Archimedes, right? It's like that. So we feel incredibly empowered during these times to do incredible things, right? And that in itself is a beautiful thing. However, we can go up a ladder or down a snake in life, in business, as well as Kobi playing basketball. But here's the thing, like if you commit to the process, and if you commit to enjoying and loving the process, whichever comes up, love. Remember, sometimes we can't do anything about what comes up, but we can do something about how we respond to it, right? So if we love it, either way, because we know that each challenge that we get is the equivalent of life trying to take us to 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, the 6.0 version of ourselves. So the challenge is a gateway for us to increase our potential, increase our humanity, increase our capacity to succeed, right? So if we look at it like that, then that's how ladder is, but a snake is the same thing. So if we look at it like that, through the perspective of snakes and ladders, we get back on the horse, we never give up, we keep on going, because you never know when that ladder is around the corner. If we look at it from that perspective, then I've managed to join together Kobi Bryant, his attitude, and the game of snakes and ladders. All right, guys, trust you got that one. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.